part of our Alcoa grant, our high school students are allowed to come to Owensboro Community and Technical College on a half-day schedule, and they take classes in our computerized manufacturing machining program. They've taken 2 classes so far. They took, in the fall semester, they took a fundamentals of machine tool class, and this semester they're taking an applied machining class. So one thing that we did with the high school students this past semester, we went on manufacturing visits. Another thing that the students learn at the manufacturing facilities, not necessarily just how their skills that they learned here at the community college relate to the skills they're learning in the classroom and stuff, but they also learned some stuff about just the real world in general. We learned a lot about production, uptime, downtime, when machines break, how much it costs companies per minute. So I think the students that had a big impact on them. They learned a little bit about personal finances in some of these industry visits as well. So, we're learning skills about advanced manufacturing, but we're also learning stuff to help our students be more successful as they become better citizens.
What I like most about this class is everybody in here, we're all big friends. We're like a family. Like, it's just a great time. Like, every day you show up, you can be in a mad mood, but by the time you leave this class, you're in a happy mood because everybody here is so great. Some of the stuff I would like mostly is like making different parts. Like, we make something different every week. Like, we'll get a blueprint and it might be on 3 different machines that you have to do, 4 different drills you have to use. It's just so different every day. It's not anything is the exact same. On the field trips, it was crazy to see how fast they produce everything. Like, it was such a big place and they produce everything so fast. Like, they had a section here, and everything was doing that one section to put these cars together. And then at the plastic place, they were producing so much stuff so fast. They were producing like 5 parts every 30 seconds. It was crazy just to see how fast they could do it. Now, I really haven't had any experience before this, but Mr. Payne is probably the greatest teacher I've ever had, and I've learned everything from him.
One great project that the students are getting an opportunity to work on, they're getting an opportunity to work on OCTC's NASA rovers that we build every year here at Owensboro Community and Technical College. Each spring, we take 2 competition rovers to Huntsville, Alabama to compete in the NASA Human Exploration Rover Challenge. And the students, while they won't necessarily be able to go with us to the competition, they're getting to learn some stuff about our rovers. They're actually making pieces for our rovers, and they're learning assembly on the rovers, how they're functional. So this is a real-world project that we're kind of involving these high school students in to let them see a real project come from design all the way to the completion phase of the project and stuff. So, and then our ultimate thing is the students is something neat that will happen. The students will be here on Friday afternoon, and the rovers will actually run in Huntsville on Friday afternoon. I believe April the 17th is our date that we'll run. So the students, as part of their class that day, they'll get to actually see our rovers run the course at the NASA Human Exploration Rover Challenge. So we're really excited about that, to allow these students to get an opportunity to see all the hard work come completely full circle. So, we're hoping to do well with that.
So what got me interested into this program was Mary Kinney. Mary Kinney actually suggested this class for me. She said that this was a 6-hour course for free, and it had to do with a lot of hands-on activities, such as we built parts. We ended up working with a lot of machines and learning about them. And I thought that this would be a really good opportunity for me, especially if I plan on going out in the workforce later in my life. Some things that have been interesting about this course so far is, let's say, we've actually gone through a lot of projects, and starting off from the very beginning, we got shot straight into projects, learning about how to weld, and then we've also worked on other kind of machines like the vertical bandsaw and the horizontal bandsaw. We learned how to cut and measure precisely. So we always measure twice and cut once. Some other things that we worked on is recently we've been working on our hammer. So basically we used, had 2 different blueprints. One was strictly for aluminum, and that was for the handle for the hammer. The hammer was made out of aluminum, and we had to use our lathes, which is a form of like an end mill, but it's like horizontal. And so we went over safety protocols and such things over machines before we ever get into doing hands-on programs. Okay, so before I got into this program, I did have, like, my schedule has always been busy. I'm a part-time high school student and a part-time college student. So, and I have a job too. So on top of all that, I've been busy, but this class just showed me that even like, it showed me that I need to be more time management. Like when I came to OCTC, before I came to OCTC, I wasn't struggling with time, and because like I kind of had it handed to me. A lot of people helped me get to where I am, and as soon as I got to OCTC, like they literally push you to do what you need to do, and this CMM class is a big reason of why I'm better at time management.
In year one, we had 20 students that participated in our project in year one. Now we're currently in year two of our project, and we're going to have 34 students participate in year two. So we had a bigger increase in students participating in year two. But also allowed our students to, I think some of that was word of mouth. I think the students in year one went and talked to the students, to some of their friends and stuff, and said, these are some of the real cool skills that we're learning at Owensboro Community and Technical College. So we kind of want to share that information with their buddies and stuff, and their buddies are coming in and enrolling in our classes here. So we're excited about that second class. And then a lot of the students that we're really excited about, the students keep telling us that, a lot of our students right now are seniors in high school. So they're telling us currently that, Mr. Payne, I really think I like this. I think, it looks like we got a good prospect of students that are looking to come to OCTC after their high school graduation and actually finish out their associate degree in the computerized machining and manufacturing field. So we're really excited about that. Thank you to the Alcoa Foundation for providing the funding for our project, and thank you for providing opportunities to the youth in our community.